Hey guys, Blues here. I'm going to show you how to get Earthworm Jim Special Edition Windows 95 version and Pitfall the Mayan Adventure Windows 95 version running on Windows 10. Just as a warning, this game will look kind of jerky to you unless you have a monitor that goes above 60 frames per second. It'll look pretty much like it does in this video since videos on YouTube only go up to 60 frames per second. This happens because you can't go full screen in this game anymore due to a file called dispdib.dll not working in 64-bit versions of Windows. Full screen was the only mode that supported VSync in this game. If you have a monitor that goes above 60 frames per second, it'll look a whole lot better. First, we need to make sure we have a few things. A copy of either one of the games. I'm lucky enough to still have the bundle that has both Pitfall and Earthworm Jim in it. Both games have pretty much the same fix, so that's why I'm going to cover both of them today. If you don't have a copy of the game, the only way I know how to get a legit copy is from eBay. As you can see right here, it's not too expensive for Earthworm Jim or Pitfall the Mayan Adventure. So if you want to get a legit copy of the PC game, you don't need to get that one. This is the way I would go. Next, you're going to need Daemon Tools. Daemon Tools is a program that allows you to mount a disk image as a CD drive. Both of these games required you to have a CD in the drive to play the game, so if you want to be able to play this game these days and you want to make an image of the disk, or if you find an image somewhere, you can mount it to with Daemon Tools and make Windows think that it's actually a CD in a CD-ROM drive. Go to this link right here just to find it. So if you want to make a CD image yourself, if you actually have a CD, you're going to want to download Magic ISO Maker. You can see the website right here. Go ahead and download that if you want to make an image of the CD for yourself. And since this game no longer will go full screen, you need a program that will basically kind of force full screen. It'll fake full screen for this game. You're going to want to go to this website here and download version 9.5.6 Borderless Gaming. And finally, you're going to need a new copy of a file called whale32.dll. If you do a search on Google for whale32.dll, the top site is called dllfound.com. Just go ahead and go here, and you're going to want to click on this link right here to download it. This page is kind of confusing. There's a bunch of things that say download on it. This is the one you want to click on. Now that we have those things downloaded, go ahead and install your copies of Daemon Tools, Borderless Gaming, and if you're going to make your own image, Magic ISO. Alright, so next let's make an image from our CD. So let's go ahead and open up Magic ISO. There we go, Magic ISO. And then right here you click on Try It. And I already have the CD inserted into my drive, so what you're going to want to do is go to Tools, make an ISO from the CD DVD-ROM. So here under Source, you're going to want to make sure that you have the CD drive that the CD's in. Mine is inserted into E, so I'll select that. So here for Output File, first actually select this here. You're going to want to do the bin Q format. As far as I know, this enables the CD audio and the CD data to be separate, and this game uses both of those, so that's something that's very necessary. For output file, let's see, let's find a good easy place to save it to. So for me right now, I'm going to save it to the desktop because I'm going to know where that's going to go real easy. If you want to save it to the desktop, you can just click there. You can see I've already burned these, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go ahead and do this. So these files, I called them Earthworm Jim image. I'm just going to call this one Earthworm Jim. Click Save, and that's all you have to do here. And then click OK, and it'll start making you an image. And once it's done, it will create an image on the desktop. Alright, now that we have an image, I'm going to go ahead and just close Magic ISO. These are the ones I just created for demonstration purposes. Since I already had the bin and queue files, I'm just going to go ahead and delete these duplicates. So I'm going to go ahead and take the CD-ROM out of the drive since we don't need it anymore. And let's see here. Alright, CD is out of the drive. Now, if you have Daemon Tools already installed and you set it as the default for bin and queue files, then your icon should look like this. If that's the case, you can go ahead and double click on either the queue or the bin file, and it will mount these files as if it were a CD in a CD drive. If you didn't make it the default, then you can go ahead and just open up Daemon Tools. Let's see here. Then you click on Quick Mount, and then you can go down and click on either the bin or queue for Earthworm Jim, and now you can see that it is now G drive. And I'll even open up this PC, and you'll see that it looks like Earthworm Jim is in a G drive that I don't actually physically have on my computer. So you don't actually need to keep this open. I think it stays open right here. Yep, that would be it right here. So now that we have that, what we're going to want to do is whoops, that's not exactly what we want to do. So we want to right click on and open the contents of the CD. So create a new folder on your desktop and call it Earthworm Jim. And what we want to do is just get the contents and copy and paste it inside of this folder here. Alright, so now we have the contents of the CD on our desktop right here. So what we want to do, I actually didn't download Whale 32 earlier, so I'm going to do that right now. So let's see. Okay, we got to do this and submit and click on that and save, and then we're going to go to save it to the desktop. So okay, now we got Whale 32. So inside the Earthworm Jim folder that we now have on our desktop, open up the assets, and then we're going to just move this over here. Now it's going to ask if we want to replace that, and we do want to replace it. Alright, so now we can go ahead and just test and see if this game works. Earthworm Jim should be played in 256 color mode for the best performance. Just click OK. Oh, Earthworm Jim cannot detect the CD-ROM audio tracks. Please choose technical help in the loader for more information. So that means it's not going to work. If you have too many CD drives on your computer, this game will not work. So basically, for instance, so I don't know what the last letter this game will work on is, but since it sets to G for me, it won't work. So we got to set this as an earlier drive letter that the game will read. So what we want to do while we're here in File Explorer, click on the Computer tab here, and then go over here to Manage. Click on this, and from here it opens up this window. You want to click on Disk Management. So down here, you want to scroll down, and you'll see the worm in G drive. Right click on this, change drive letter and paths. So we're going to want to change this to, unless you have an A drive, which in this day and age you probably don't, make it A. Make it the earliest letter you can, either way. So I'm going to make it A and click on OK. Yeah, no, it might not run. Yes to continue, and then click OK. So we can go ahead and close this. So now I see it's an A drive. And so let's close this. Alright, so the next thing we're going to want to do is set up the executable file for compatibility mode. So open up your Earthworm Jim folder, go into the assets folder here, go down and right click the worm exe and go to properties. Then go over to the compatibility tab. First you're going to want to run click on run program in compatibility mode and select Windows 98, Windows ME. Click on this and make sure it is 8-bit 256 color mode. Make sure none of these are checked, and then go ahead and click apply. So this should make everything in the game, the sound and everything, work correctly. Let's check it out. Yeah, just click past all of this error stuff. Earthworm Jim. Alright. So it's working. Only problem is it is not full screen. You have this window around it. So what we need to do, let's go ahead and get out of here. We need to open up our, just ignore this for now. We need to open up our Borderless Gaming program. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Click on yes here. So I've already got Earthworm Jim and Pitfall programmed into this computer, but so once you open up the game, let's go ahead and open it up here. It'll get added to this side of the list. So what you're going to want to do is, let's see, we'll open this up. Let's see, just get past these two errors here. So since we have this program open, we can see that it got rid of all the borders. So in the Borderless Gaming app, so you'll see that this got added here. What you're going to want to do is click this right arrow. That will add this over here. So once that happens and it's over here, you're going to want to click on it, then right click here. You're going to want to do hide Windows taskbar, which will hide your taskbar down here, and then remove the menus. So that will remove all these in-game menus at the top and the bottom. If you want to access the menus, of course, click on this, but you'll have to reopen the game. So for now, we're just going to do this. Now, for you guys, you're going to see a menu on the bottom here. What I did to get rid of that. So first, what we want to do is we want to do set window size. Click on that. Would you like to select the area using your mouse cursor? Select no. So for me, I'm using a 1440p screen. Basically what I did is, let me see here. I found, let's see. What did I search before? Okay, so I came up with this site here. So basically the resolution that you would want for 1440p but 4:3 resolution would be 1920 by 1440. So the horizontal resolution for widescreen normally for I'm just going to close this here for now so I can get my taskbar back. So 1440p, so widescreen resolution of 1440p is normally 2560. So what I did is I subtracted 2560 minus 1920. That left me with a resolution, or a leftover pixel count of 640, which would be the leftover pixels on both sides of the screen. So for set window size, I just halved the leftover pixels for 360, and the X pixel location is 320. Click on OK. Y pixel location is going to still want to be the top of your screen, so keep it at 0. Window pixel width, as we just talked about, 1920. And then, so this is the thing. So 1440 is normally your vertical resolution. But in order to cut off that bottom menu bar that you guys are going to be seeing if you don't do this, you got to have it just slightly bigger so it'll cut it off right there. So the exact cutoff for that bottom menu bar is 1462, and click OK. So now that we got that, like you saw, you know, and if you want to get a pure black background, so what we'll do here, we will do, okay, we'll come down here and go all the way over here with your mouse. No way, how do you do that? We want to do View and Show Desktop Icons. So I right-clicked on the background, View, Show Desktop Icons. Just click on that. That'll get rid of your desktop icons for now. You want them back, you just do the same thing, View, Show Desktop Icons. So, okay, View, Show Desktop Icons. So, and in order to get some really good looking black bars, let's go ahead and go to Personalize. And let's see. Can we just pick a solid color, and we'll go with black. And there we go. So we'll close this. So now, when we open up Earthworm Jim, it should be full screen with some black bars. Let's check it out. So when you open up the game, you're going to want to make sure this is kind of in the middle, so when the game actually opens up, it'll be hidden. All right, open this up.
Earthworm Jim.
All right. There we go. I'm just going to click on the button on my controller. Bam, there you go. Earthworm Jim, Windows 95, running well on Windows 10. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll probably be uploading a gameplay. Maybe I'll even see if I can beat it. I don't know if I beat this version of this game. But thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.